Congratulations to LeBron James on passing Karl Malone, second all time now on the NBA scoring list. That was a tremendous moment for LeBron James. He had hit some threes in a row, and a couple, like two threes in a row, and then the team was trying to force him the ball and couldn't quite get it. Deficit, well, our lead, it's not a deficit, but our lead kind of got cut into a little bit. We were trying to chase that record for a couple possessions, but he finally got it on a layup. And what a moment. I think Washington, the city of Washington, did a fantastic job of giving him standing ovation and just allowing him to hear it. I think it would have been, a great response here in LA as well, but I think he gets more response back east. I think there's a different level of respect for the journey because we haven't been there for it. We're just here for him now, and we're sucking right now. So it's kind of like polite applause, I think, cheers, Laker Nation appreciation, but not like I think he got a better response from Washington than he would have got at home, to be honest. Uh, it's just a different energy. When you watch him go at it in the playoffs, you see him play every night. It's different. The West Coast, we didn't see a lot of Bron unless you were just looking for Bron. Obviously, it was a lot of national televised games throughout the years, but like Laker Nation, for us personally, we were just usually, I speak for myself. Most of the games that came on before the Laker game was usually LeBron James games, Cleveland versus Boston, Cleveland versus whoever. I watched the fourth quarter of that game, but most of the time, you're not even home yet. Like when the game starts, it starts at like 4:30. You go to work, you come home, depending on your schedule, you're probably not even home till 6:30, 7 o'clock. Sit down and be ready for the Laker game, the 7:30 Western Conference games. But them early Eastern Conference games, ain't really watching them like that. Um, then as far as like on Saturdays, I just wasn't really interested. Sundays, ABC games, sometimes I'd watch if it's the playoffs. But most of the time, if Lakers weren't playing, Cleveland was, I didn't really watch. Miami, I hated them, so I didn't watch. So, I didn't get a chance to really appreciate Bron out here. And I think a lot of people kind of echo this sentiment. This was the position we took out here in California for basketball. We just so wrapped up in what we got going on. We were the center of the universe, Kobe Bryant. We didn't have any competition. So at that point, it was just like, who is this dude? They're trying to steal shine from Kobe. And all that nonsense was the kind of the narrative. But to be honest with you, it's been a pleasure to finally have him on our team, to get him up close, to be able to see him and appreciate him the way that he deserved to be seen by the West Coast. And he has ties out here now forever. So we created new memories and a championship from which to celebrate. But I think it's something different with the battles that they've gone through back out there in the Eastern Conference over the years. A team like Washington's had battles with him in the playoffs and during the regular season, seen him put up big numbers, stuff like that. Just battles overall, you just get a different appreciation. I think it's the same thing for the Western Conference and some of the players that we've appreciated over the years. Like, for example, Tim Duncan, I think gets more appreciation here in LA than say he probably does in the East Coast, because we got a chance to see him and battle against him every single night. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I think it's a lot of that going on there. So all in all, great moment for LeBron. I'm sure he would have liked to have gotten it in Cleveland, which is the next game. But hey, man, we're fighting for every win we can get. We're not about to be sitting no games out or pulling no points off the board just to make sure things align. I think the schedule makers tried to angle it in such a way for him to be able to break it nearest to Cleveland, and they almost got it, but he was a game early. So hey, man, it was great moment. Halftime, the Lakers are up. Team is carrying the momentum from the last game. Winyan Gabriel has given us a different dynamic that's helping us win, and for all of that to come together while the Lakers are celebrating LeBron James getting this record is it just makes for a great situation. Hopefully they can close out the game, get us a victory, and we can celebrate Bron some more. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give you guys a video after the game, of course. For now, the Lakers are up, and we're happy about it. BDF44. Thank y'all for watching.